What's up, guys? It's Melissa, aka Mom. We're with Melissa Explores, and we are at Central Cemetery. It's one of the oldest cemeteries here in Radford, Virginia. Like back to the mid to early 1800s, we found some stones. I think some of the later ones were born in the early 1900s. So there is quite a few old ones, and we have some here that unfortunately children had passed, and a lot of them have the little lamb on there. So we do got a couple cat balls out. I was hoping maybe somebody would come up, any of the spirits here in the cemetery, and want to touch them just to let us know you're here. And I'm going to do some dowsing rods, of course. So we're going to see possibly if we can get anyone to speak with us. The bugs are ferocious in my face, so hopefully I don't have to put them down too much. But anyway, I'm just going to try a new way of holding them. I usually put them in my fist, but I'm going to hold it just with my fingertips. See how that works. So for any spirits here in the cemetery, if you want to talk to me, could you come show me what your yes would be? Show me a yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And can you tell me how many spirits are here that want to speak to us? Is there less than 10? Is there less than, or I should say, up 10 to 20? No. Is there 20 to 30? Is there 30 to 40? Is there 40 to 50? So that's quite a few. Do you get many visitors out here trying to speak to the spirits here? No? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people don't. They just come to visit loved ones and don't know that you can hear them. All right. Is there any children spirits here with us? Any children that want to speak and be heard? No? Are you all adults? Are some of you teenagers? It's almost there. There you go. There's a yes. Okay. Is there any spirits here that came with me and Thomas? Is there any visiting spirits with me and Thomas? Yes. Thomas had a name earlier on the ghost box of Ben. Is Ben one of Thomas's spirits that came with him? Yes. Okay. And I'm always curious, did Beth come here as well? Thomas's Beth? Yes. And I don't mean to be demeaning in any way by saying Thomas's spirits, because I just know you're associated with him, so I don't want to seem like I'm being rude or weird. Did any of my family come with me? Any of my family spirits? Yes. Okay. Do you think that any of you here could try to light up the cat balls that are sitting next to me? All you have to do is touch them. Would anyone like to try? Yes? Okay, you can pick either ball and you just have to touch it and it will light up. If you really try hard, I think it will work. We'll keep an eye on them for a moment. Do you think it's easier to make it light up if I hold it in my hand? No, not sure. Okay. Are there any babies here? Any baby spirits? A question I guess I might have is, if you die as a child or as a baby, do you still age as a spirit? Do you grow older as a spirit? Yes. So, for instance, the child that's next to me, and oh, look at the ball's going off. The ball's going off. Thank you, whoever did that.
It going off.
Whoever did that, that's amazing. If you could do that again, that would be superb. I do want to try to find out who. Oh, thank you.
There it goes.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Holy smokes.
I wish I could high five you, but I'm not sure where you are, but that's a high five for you.
Holy smokes.
That is awesome. I thank you so much. I am going to change my hand positions because holding it just with my fingertips is kind of difficult. Oh, that dog scared me. But thank you, whoever lit that ball up. Are you okay? I mean, that was, sorry, took me back because that was pretty cool. Whoever did that. I would like to try to find out the last name of the person that lit the ball up. The person that lit the ball, do you remember your last name? Do you remember? Yes? I'm going to spell out some letters, and if you could just help me spell out your last name, just cross these when we get to the first letter of your last name. A, B, C, D.
Ball's going off.
E. Thank you, whoever's doing the ball. F, G. So just to verify, is G the first letter of your last name? G. Yes. Now, what's this young person's name next to me? It's very hard to read some of these. I almost want to think it's Wright, so I don't think that one. And there's Williams, which we're in a cemetery. It could be anybody, anywhere, or it could be a visiting spirit. Is it possible I could get the second letter of your last name? So the first letter is G. Then for the second letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, O. So G-O, is that correct? G-O? Okay.
You know what that spells, right? Go.
Go. I know, but I'm getting the last name.
Okay.
So we'll try the third letter of your last name. I know it's a little long and tedious to do it this way, but unfortunately with my rods, that's all we got. So the third letter of your last name, we have G-O, then A, B, C, D, G-O-D. So the first three letters of your last name are G-O-D. Is that correct?
Yes. Interesting.
I'm just gonna, because of the letters, that spells God. Is it Godfrey? Okay. And I am gonna ask you, possibly if you can see where we are, can you see what direction is your stone? Can you point us into that direction of your stone?
He's pointing that way, but because it was pointing that way earlier too.
Look, it just both of them flew that way. Are
But
you buried by the fence? Are you buried next to the fence? Yes. Do you have a gravestone on your grave? Do you have a gravestone on your grave? No. Well, that may be why we can't find you, isn't it? Did you ever have a gravestone? Yes. Did someone purposefully remove it? Yes. I do have one other question. It might sound kind of weird. Were you buried over to where those houses are? Where they currently stand? Is that where you're buried? Where the houses are? Yes. So, just to kind of reiterate, did they remove your stone and build a home on top of where you're buried? Yes. So I'm going to ask Mr. Godfrey, did they move your body to another location? Yes. Is your body in another cemetery, a different cemetery? Yes. Wow. Do you come back to visit this cemetery? Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us that, because we were looking for your stone and we couldn't find it, and you kept pointing us in the direction. So thank you. We are going to head back up to where we were because, yes. Do you know if there's other spirits that would like to speak with us? Yes. Can you or them point me into a direction of their stone where they might like to see us and visit with us? Spell out your first name. So the first letter of your first name, okay? A, B, where are you going? Why are you pointing that way? I know somebody's over there. I know that. Okay, we're gonna try first letter of your first name. A, B, B. Okay. So just to reiterate, first letter of your first name is B. Yes. So we're gonna just take a quick peek here and see if we see some of the first name of B.
yeah, some of them are hard to read.
That might be a B. I can't tell. Can you tell? Right here? Or is that an R? It might be an R.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we haven't gotten any more cat ball action, and Mr. Godfrey seems to have left the cemetery. Seems like he was buried under one of the houses over there, and well, not under the house, but as part of the cemetery, and they moved him to a different location. So I'm guessing he just comes back here to visit, which is explaining why we couldn't find his stone, but he is now not here. But I want to wrap up our session because the bugs are eating us alive. I wanted to thank any of the spirits who did speak with us, and will you allow us to come back and visit again sometime? Yes. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And with all my videos, as you know, to say goodbye. I always ask the spirits to open these up real wide to say goodbye to me. Can you open them up real wide and say goodbye? Real wide. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Thank you so much. And one last thing to prove you're here. Thomas is kind of in front of me. Can you point at Thomas to say goodbye to him? There you go. There he is. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And like, subscribe. Hope you know, if you have any other ideas or places we can go, especially locally around Radford, let us know. Other than that, we'll catch you later.